Hey everyone, welcome back to She Wears Her Crown. Today we're going to be talking about why Jesus came. Many of you already know the popular verses such as John 3:16 stating that Jesus was sent so the world may not perish. But what if there was more? What if John 3:16 was just the tip of the iceberg? Would it challenge your belief system if I said Jesus' main reason was not to bring peace? Let's look at the character of Jesus and therefore the fruit he displays. We know that the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Given that the Spirit is Jesus' Spirit, Jesus bears all these fruit, and this was more than evident in his blameless and sinless life. Jesus is God. He came to, quote, save his people from their sins, Matthew 1 verse 21. So yes, Jesus came for salvation, and the fruit of him is peace. We see him displaying and modeling a life of peace for us. He stood up for the prostitute about to be stoned. He advocated to turn the other cheek, as well as not engaging in unfruitful interactions where strife festers. He even said in Matthew 5 verse 9, quote, "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called sons of God." This shows the importance the fruit of peace is to Jesus. For him to say peacemakers display qualities as being God's sons shows that peace is his character. Then why would I suggest that peace was not his main purpose? Jesus answers this question in Luke 12 verse 49 to 53. Quote, "I came to send fire on the earth, and how I wish it were already kindled. But I have a baptism to be baptized with, and how distressed I am until it is accomplished. Do you suppose that I came to give peace on earth? I tell you, not at all, but rather division. For from now on, 5 in one house will be divided, 3 against 2, and mother against daughter, and daughter against mother, mother-in-law against her daughter, and daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law." Here we see that Jesus came to divide. He's always been a divider. Quote, "Dividing soul and spirit, joints and marrow, judging the thoughts and attitudes of the heart," as Hebrews 4:12 says. Division was always in place since the foundation of the earth. The God that came to divide is the same God that divided the heavens from the earth, that set boundary lines, dividing the land and sea, dividing the sky from the ground below. He is a God that separates. He is a God that takes out what is bad and shines his light and introduces the good, even when the most attractive option, even when not the most attractive option. He came to set things straight. He came to bring the truth. He is the truth. Jesus, being the Word, came not only to bring the word, but to fulfill it. In the same sermon that Jesus stated, quote, "Blessed are the peacemakers," also known as the Sermon on the Mount, Jesus reveals that he did in fact come to fulfill. Jesus states, quote, "Do not think that I came to destroy the law or the prophets. I did not come to destroy, but to fulfill. For assuredly I say to you, till heaven and earth pass away, one jot or one tittle will by no means pass from the law till as is all is fulfilled." Matthew 5 verse 17 to 18. Jesus came to fulfill the prophecy of the coming Messiah. Division does not equate destruction. Although it is willed that the kingdom of darkness be destroyed and heaven's kingdom be lifted up, he is a peaceful God, not coming with weaponry or a massive military as some hoped, but he modeled a life of peace with the ultimate purpose to divide light from dark and fulfill his word. We often think of Jesus fulfilling the prophecies, but Jesus, before coming to earth, was called the Word, and prophecies written were given by him. So he fulfilled his own words, his own promises, another testament to the character of Jesus. His words never return void, as Isaiah 55, verse 11 tells us. And so, in going back to the reasons why Jesus came, we see he came not only to divide, but to fulfill what was spoken of him many years before. Jesus came to bring life so that we could have it more abundantly, as John 10:10 states. Jesus is the giver of life. And he tells Martha in John 11, verse 25, I am the resurrection and the life. The one who believes in me will live, even though he dies. Jesus came to divide so that we may know the way of life. And this is evident because John 3:17 tells us, quote, For God did not send his Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved. His mission was to save, to die to give us life. But his purpose while he walked the earth was to bring division and place boundaries on the serpents and scorpions that we trample under our feet. As Psalm 91 verse 13 says, he came to kindle the flame, tear the veil, and show us the power and authority we walk in. This also naturally separates those who belong to Christ and those who do not. This is why Jesus said we will see division even in our homes. When light is magnified, darkness can't help but lose control and oppose. Let us not be afraid of division, but welcome it as Jesus did, and set our goals in entering spaces where we can challenge others, creating a form of division, instead of trying to peacefully tiptoe around others' beliefs and viewpoints, even when false and detrimental to their lives. The fruit of who we are should be of peace. But our mission isn't for everyone to get along. It is to separate the light from the dark and make more people aware of the light. Now, Jesus himself is not divided. A house divided amongst itself cannot stand, as Mark 3 verse 25 says. So the body of Christ should not divide amongst itself. Jesus is and only exists in a unified state. He is one unified God, three persons in one. He models unity, and we must be in unity, yet bring division to the dark world by introducing the light. So a discussion question: what is a simple way we can introduce light to others, even if we think it might create some tension due to opposing beliefs? So I pray that you reflect on this word, and may God bless you.